Permit compliance, especially around environmental regulations. We specifically focus on stormwater permit compliance, both for industrial facilities, which may include some corp yards, materials handling yards, and then also for construction projects. I'm the co-founder of the company. I spent 11 years as a consultant, civil engineer. I charged contractors, industrial facilities, millions of dollars to do this, specifically around stormwater permits and litigation around stormwater. What we've created is an A to Z solution for creating these documents yourselves. You no longer have to go to an outside consultant to get them created. You can manage the entire process in-house. We can all agree we want clean stormwater and we want clean water, but to get there, it is often very time-consuming and very costly, and the paperwork involved with it is a hassle to go through. It's a hassle to read the permits and to keep up with all that information. Either you do it yourself or you hire an engineer like I used to do, and it costs thousands, eventually millions of dollars to manage all of this. You have a map, you have your stormwater pollution prevention plan that you're paying a consultant or doing it yourself to create. And then you've got to do inspections, you've got to go collect water samples, and you've got to keep track of all of this for 5 years. And it ends up being money down the drain, is how a lot of people think about it. So with Mapistry, we have a very easy to use mapping tool where you can create your site maps that are required for these permits. We preload a lot of the information, the layers, the maps. We have a built-in checklist for you, which I'll show in a minute. And then there's also an automatic stormwater pollution prevention plan tool. Inspection forms, you get alerts for when to sample, and we analyze your sampling data to alert you when you're out of compliance. The start is a site mapping tool. There's the checklist. The layers are preloaded on the left-hand side, and basically what it comes down to is you just have to draw out your site. There's 3 basic tools: lines, polygons, and markers. You can even use a phone or an iPad, walk around using our app and GPS locations on your site. You draw it out, you assign it to the correct layer, and then you go through. If you've ever used TurboTax for your taxes, you answer a series of questions about your taxes. What we do is we ask you a series of questions about your site and your construction project and what you're doing. We take that data from the map that you've drawn, we take the answers to your questions, and behind the scenes we ultimately create a 30, 40-page stormwater pollution prevention plan for you automatically. It takes about an hour for people to go through, draw out the map, answer the questions, and you've got all your permit docs created. The other part is a centralized dashboard. We've got a mobile app for your inspections. You put your sampling data in here. You get alerts when it's going to rain. We keep track of all your data. We do analysis. We compare it to what the regulatory limits are, and you get alerts for when you need to make changes, when you need to update your stormwater plans or your maps. So this is the whole line of stormwater permit compliance. We're focused on both the industrial market and the construction market, and we focus just on stormwater. One of our customers is Sims Metal. If some of you guys have metal recycling, they use it on all 7 locations in Northern California for managing all parts of their stormwater. We're launching our construction product, but people use our maps and our platform for more than just stormwater. Those maps, you can create multiple ones. They use it for health and safety plans, spill plans, traffic, staging areas. It's all included, and oftentimes contractors will use the whole list of plans through our mapping tools. Oakland Army Base uses it for mapping vibration monitors when they hit contamination, where they're tracking stockpiles and movement from Caltrans. If you have any questions, you can find us downstairs at the end, but thank you very much.